Hey guys, Philip here. Just wanted to include this short little message at the beginning of this podcast. I know I don't usually do things like this, but this was just a little bit different. This episode, you guys may have noticed, is a lot shorter than most of our episodes. That's because we kind of talked about two different subjects. And the first one we pretty much talked about what we wanted to. The second one we talked about ended up taking forever. We ended up spending a lot of time on it, and we didn't even have enough time to really properly talk about it how we wanted it to. I'm just gonna cut that part out. We may do a full-fledged episode on the second topic that we talked about because it kind of deserves its own episode for the amount of time that we were actually spending, talking about it. So that's why it's a little short. I know that it's short. We're gonna hopefully do another episode soon, and we may talk about that. We'll see. We're not quite sure yet. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We appreciate all the support, and yeah, hope you enjoy the podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auto Dot Podcast. Today, we're doing a podcast. Check
No
us
way.
out
Be
on
more
Apple.
enthusiastic about it.
Wow.
Apple.
Who
Okay,
would have
what are
thought
we
we're
on?
doing a podcast?
Apple
All right, yeah.
One,
I'm
So what are we on?
stressed. I could kill you.
Spotify, Twitch, YouTube,
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast,
Bingo.
and
Bingo.
TikTok, yeah,
Bingo.
Amazon
That's
Prime.
right.
and Discord, I
And
guess.
Amazon Prime. Yeah.
Yep, so we are back. Hold on, I forgot to actually turn on all of our symbols on the Twitch. How could I forget?
What did I? Yo, I'm touching my light bulb and it's not hot. Is that crazy? Oh,
Bro, that is
it's-
so crazy.
It's crusty.
Oh, it's crusty. There we go.
It's dusty. My bad.
Crab pizza.
Crab pizza. It is the
He's
pizza
the
for you
pizza
and
for you and me. All right, here we go. Now we're good. We're good to go now. Alrighty. Welcome back everybody to the On the Dots podcast. We are live. We really need to pump out
Live
these
from
episodes more
North
frequently
Carolina.
now. We're kind of slacking. We're kind of slacking, but it's okay.
Yeah, sorry
We're
for
here.
people that watch
Um,
us.
Hey, we actually.
Okay,
I'll have you
come back.
know. Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead.
What? Oh yeah, we haven't been on schedule a single time since the first
Actually,
episode.
today is the first night in exactly 2 weeks we recorded. I'm the new scheduling person. You're welcome.
Yeah, Makenna is basically the new
Yep.
scheduling person. We just need to start like having them like on a weekly basis. Because actually, okay, so interesting story. We actually do have some viewers. We actually do have some people that are like watching. We actually do have a few people. So a few people in our homeschool group actually have started watching. So there's a girl in our homeschool group.
That's why Lily joined the
No, but I don't think it's her. I don't think
Hey,
that's her.
Hey, so actually, we have a podcast every 2 weeks. I have it set up for either it's every week or every other 2 weeks. But I get a notification and I text y'all the Sunday before.
Yep. I think we could do it more often though if we're all actually available. We could do it more often. We'll see.
Okay, when
We'll
more?
have to
Okay, so
research.
I'm in the musical now, so
That's right. You are.
I'm gonna have to work on that as well because it's in the
Yep.
afternoons from. Well, probably I won't be out this late, but I'll be tired. So like,
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. We can talk about it. We'll provide you guys with some content whenever we can. We'll put it that way. Anyway, so shout out to the people that are watching us. You guys are some of our first supporters, which is really cool. There's a girl named Olivia in our homeschool group, and she likes the podcast. She watches the podcast with like her 2-year-old sibling. I think is what she told me. No, cousin, 2-year-old cousin. Yeah.
Philip,
So,
why
that's really
is your
cool.
title called "Are Teenagers Actually Smart"?
Because that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh my god!
Because I asked, hey, you guys want to talk about this? And I got no response.
Who responded? Who
Nobody
even
responded.
Who thought that
Nobody
was a good
responded, so I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this. Anyway, so yeah, we're live. We're here. Hi guys.
Sorry,
So how's everybody been? How's everybody been? Andrew, how are you doing?
I've been
I'm
doing
great.
absolutely
I'm
hard.
bro.
idea? Disappointment.
What does that spell?
Disappointment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The fact I took the time.
Oh my goodness.
Time.
All right. Anyway, Tad, how you doing? How you doing, Tad?
Absolutely miserable, my guy.
Miserable, my guy. That's not good. That's not good, my guy.
I'm
That's
just
not
kidding,
good.
bro.
McKenna, how are you doing?
I have issues.
Yeah. Hey, join the club. Join the club. We
But
all
I'm
do.
passing
We all
my
have some
second
issues.
I will point out that McKenna
Good. Let's
said
go.
I actually look nice apparently today.
Yeah, he actually. Oh, he
Yeah, she
He
did. McKenna said that Tad looks nice.
I did say you look nice, but now you look a little dumb. It's the hair. Stop pressing it down. It looks weird.
There we go.
See,
Oh,
I love the way that I
There we
style
go.
my hair because it looks
Much
nice and
better.
like.
That is much better.
See, look,
Actually.
I love the way that I do actually like my hair because I think I like it. I just like it. That's all. It looks good. I like the way it looks after.
This hair. I'm gonna go bald.
Me
Gotta go
first.
bald.
Me first.
Anyway, glad to hear that you guys are doing good tonight. Tonight we got 4. Maybe
you,
we'll
Philip?
hopefully have 5. Oh, I'm doing really good. I'm doing good.
No one ever
I'm
asked
tired, man.
how Philip is.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm tired, man. I had a busy day at work. PT was exhausting, dude. Physical therapy was
PTSD,
rough.
bro. Oh, I'm sorry about
Because
that.
every time I'm doing a little more and a little more, and today we did some tough exercises. And I had a mask on, so I had a headache afterwards. And I'm tired because I worked this morning, and then I worked this afternoon with like 14, or not 14, I guess it was like 12, 8-year-olds around there, taught a clinic. Oh, it was busy. I'm tired. But anyway, not too tired to not do a podcast. But I'm here. I'm ready. So I'm ready for the Turkey Bowl. I'm excited for that. So we got our local.
Are you gonna watch this, McKenna?
Do what?
You can come to the Turkey Bowl.
Yeah, I'm the reason.
You come to
y'all
watch?
got invited. I'm the reason
You're
you
the
guys
reason.
got invited.
Oh, that is technically true. Yeah, because of Mike.
Right.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Because well, you're
My brother-in-law.
That's right. Anyway, so we got that. That's upcoming. Our church football game. I'm excited about that. It's gonna be good. Yeah. So like Tad said, check us out on all of our platforms. I'm still paying for everything. Still waiting to get some money back from it because it's not cheap. That's for sure. It's not cheap to pay for all the subscriptions, but it's okay. Hey, it's all good. What's up, Meredith?
Meredith?
Meredith,
One
we're
day we'll
recording
be
right now,
like-
by the way.
One day we'll literally be as popular as like the Joe Rogan Experience, bro.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
one day we'll surpass. I said we're recording right now. We'll surpass the Joe Rogan show one day. One day.
Oh, thank you.
Can I say something so you have to edit it out? I just want to say one word so you have to edit it out.
No. What? No! Don't do that. It takes forever to go through and find. No.
That's
Please
exactly
don't.
why I would do it.
No. Bro.
Say
No.
it or text
No.
me. Text me what it is, and I'll see if it's okay.
Oh, no, I know
Meredith.
this word's okay.
Dang.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
still
say
text
it
me what it
though.
is. Text me
No,
what
listen,
it
it
is.
takes forever, dude. Do you know how long it takes to actually go back and edit? Like, I have to go back and I mean, I can guess when it was, but if I don't write the specific timestamp down, I
My
have to go
fault.
back and watch all the way and find it. It takes forever.
Yeah, my
dude.
fault.
Editing
My
takes
fault.
a
I
lot.
understand.
Yeah, Tad's to blame. Meredith's to blame. Tad's N word and Meredith's R word that she dropped on the most recent.
Wait, what
streams.
R word?
Wait.
No.
Say that word.
Trust me.
Not retard.
No, it's not that.
I don't
So
say
it's probably
that.
not a good idea to say that anyway. It's probably not a good idea to
I
say
don't
that
like that
anyway. Anyway,
I
so
was gonna
yes,
say
we're
3
here.
o'clock.
We're here. Let's get into tonight's topic since nobody ever picks a topic except for me. Because all the topic ideas are Tad's
Don't do
like,
that.
what's your favorite gaming console? And we can
Don't
talk about that for I don't know, about
do
5
that.
minutes.
Don't do that.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Your favorite unicorn?
Fries.
Yeah.
No, we need topics that are juicy.
Favorite
I'm
My
not-
Little
I don't
Pony
want to talk
episode?
about-
Okay, this is coming from the guy who doesn't like Cool Ranch Doritos.
That's disgusting.
Dude, Meredith agrees with me. Cool Ranch Doritos suck,
Yeah,
right?
You my G, McKenna. I ain't even gonna lie.
Dude, we had this discussion on the last stream. Cool Ranch Doritos stink. They're terrible.
No, they don't. But the
You
regular
stink,
ones
bro.
smell
Take
like
a shot.
throw up. So what's your point?
Well, I hate ranch. I don't even know if they have any ranch flavoring, but I hate ranch anyway.
They're the best thing
You
since
disgust me.
canned bread.
My mom told me this today. My mom was like, Cool Ranch Doritos are just a waste of Dorito space. Like, it's a waste of a perfectly good Dorito chip. Like, the Dorito chips are just so good that it's just a waste to, like, put the Cool Ranch seasoning
Wow.
on them.
Yeah,
Really going
for
all
real,
out.
I was
bro.
like,
They're so
exactly. That's
good.
exactly right. That's exactly right.
So I'm gonna
That's
talk to your
ridiculous.
mom.
Dude,
Eat
go
the
ahead.
Doritos.
She's actually smart. She's right. I think that's our most viewed TikTok on our TikTok page. No, I
You
said
can't
Cool
have
Ranch
that.
Doritos are dumb. Not you. You're
Oh, I
well.
was about to say.
No,
No, I'm
you
just
said your
kidding.
mom was actually smart. So what does that call me? Silly.
Look at Philip.
What, just about this
Oh my
one
God.
particular issue.
Yeah, he bought
Just
all
about
of
this
them.
one.
Philip,
Just-
you
just about this one
disrespect McKenna.
particular
You
issue.
disrespect me, bro. You mess with a boy, you get the horns, bro.
So you the horns, huh?
Oh, I'm the horns.
I could say something
Okay.
right now, but
Let's refrain. Let's refrain ourselves. Let's use some self-control. Okay, anyway, so getting into tonight's topic, I don't think we've actually we said like 2 sentences towards this, but anyway, so tonight's topic is, are teenagers actually smart? And I was inspired,
Yeah,
I was
bro.
actually inspired by this. I was inspired by this from something, now Tad, you won't know what happened, Meredith won't know either, but I think Andrew and Makenna will probably know, this, if they were paying attention. But in church a few weeks ago, Phil, he said this as a joke, it was still funny, but for those of you who don't know, Phil is the man who usually speaks on our Sunday morning church services. He
Old guy.
yes.
yeah, he's the older gentleman. He's very
My
tall.
bad.
He plays the
Okay,
piano.
Yeah, he plays the piano. Anyway, he was like the height of human knowledge is when an individual is the ripe age of 18 or something like that. Like he was like, that's when an individual knows the most about life. He looked at us. He looked at the youth. It was fun. It was a funny joke. But it actually inspired me. I was like, that. Oh, I'm sure he did. Maybe he was probably talking to you. He's probably like, yeah. Just use an example. Makenna does know everything. That'd been funny.
She's literally
for the record,
Albert Einstein.
For the record, I actually was called out during a service, but it was a good thing. It was a good
Really?
call out. It wasn't like a bad. Do you remember that it was that time that Phil said like, what was that face supposed to mean?
Nothing. Continue.
It was the time that he had said, he used me as the example of like, just no matter what I do, I'm always gonna be like a Johnson, so I'll always be part of the family. Remember that time? Yeah. I remember. I was just like,
Johnson forever.
Is that Meredith's
Anyway.
forehead?
I think it is Meredith's forehead. We're getting some nice car ambient driving sounds. This is gonna sound great on the Spotify.
I'm in the car.
I mean,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I can hear. Anyway, so that inspired me for the topic of, are teenagers actually as smart as they say? I wouldn't even say as smart as they say they are, but I would actually I'd more classify this as, are teenagers as smart as the stereotype? Because obviously the stereotype around most teenagers is, are they actually smart, or do they know everything? Like they know everything.
No,
That's the
definitely not.
stereotype.
Thing was,
So from some
I
actually
personally
mature
unlocked
teenagers
secrets in
that
these.
aren't from actually mature, I think mature teenagers. Well, yeah,
Semi-mature.
there you go.
Don't give us all the credit.
From
McKenna is
semi-mature
immature.
teenagers. I think
He's
we can offer some
leaking
good input on
matureness.
this.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, just like it was such a
Right.
mature thing to do to. No, never mind. This is gonna go out to the world. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna share the personal matters of what goes on in the Snapchat.
Chill with that, bro.
Don't call me out. I
Like,
Yeah.
The snapper trap will be
Just
more than the snapper trap. It will remain
what's
the snapper trap and
yeah.
only the snapper
What
trap.
goes on Snapchat stays on Snapchat, right?
Just like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's how we roll, baby.
That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, is your friend watching? Is your friend gonna watch?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Probably.
Makenna is hardcore lagging. Wait, is it just me or is Makenna lagging?
It's
Am I
you.
lagging?
Everyone's lagging. Philip, you're lagging. Oh no.
Yeah, I
Oh, no,
think
Philip,
yeah,
he's having a heart
I'm
attack.
actually
Oh no.
lagging.
Oh, they're dying.
God, you see Philip's
Oh, the
screen?
dogs are dying. Oh my gosh, this is so
Philip,
sad.
you're fine.
Bro,
Bro.
Philip's screen.
There
You
does
see
not
that, Ted?
lagging.
Dude, the
If
internet
I'm
is
lagging,
just
we're gonna have
dying.
to end it.
Wow.
You
Yo.
are not lagging.
Cool. Philip's lagging. Just a little
I'm
bit.
not even
Yeah,
lagging on my
we're
screen.
lagging. Yep.
Oh boy.
Voice connected is at 1 bar. Woohoo. So exciting.
Yeah, voice video. Yeah. Okay. It just went back up 3. Anyway, I can edit that part out. That's fine. I don't know.
That
why.
was so funny.
Anyway.
That was having our first technical error.
Yeah, first technical error. I'm surprised we made it 7 episodes in without a technical error. Anyway, so I figured this was gonna be this would be a pretty cool topic. I was inspired by what Phil said in that church service. So let's dive into it. We have a good variety of ages in this call from 14, 15, 17, 18. So we got a good variety. Yep, you're the 18-year-old. We got a good variety. So why don't we start with the elder of the group, as she is the age of 18. So Makenna.
Hey.
So what is your opinion? We'll start off with this. What's your opinion on like the teenagers know everything stereotype? Like, what do you think about that? Do you think it's true? Do you think it's like, is it offensive? Like, what do you think about that?
Quite frankly, since I've lived through all of your ages, for some reason, I would say teenagers don't know everything, and I don't take that offensively because I, quite frankly, have seen things happen that sometimes you don't want to see happen. Because of course, I'm gonna go running back to the good faithful school stories and whatever. Because I tell people every day that high school is not about relationships, and they probably won't last. And I know you think it's gonna last, and that makes me sound like I know everything when I don't. And I tell them, I'm like, I don't know everything. I'm just 18. I'm just saying relationships are gonna go south most of the time. But from the standpoint of outside of school, teenagers definitely do not know everything, especially when it comes to getting a job. At that, getting a job is so hard sometimes because you are a teenager and you think you know everything, when in reality you're gonna get absolutely crapped on.
Yep.
So there's that.
All right, Andrew, what do you think as a the youngest teenager in here? What do you think about that?
We have much to learn, for sure.
Yep.
We definitely do not know everything, and also I agree with McKenna on that relationship part. I've been around Philip, and he's been right so many times about this kind of stuff. So you know.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, oh, you've seen Philip in failed relationships. I was like, whoa,
No.
whoa.
I've been around for too long to, you know. I know all.
Well, and you know what? The only reason I know that kind of stuff is because I've seen it happen time and time again. I've seen so many people.
Oh yeah.
Go. I've seen just so many people do that. But hey, you live and you learn.
Hey,
Tad, my friend, what do you?
What's the question again? I didn't study for the test.
The question was, do you know everything, Tad? Are you all knowing?
I wouldn't say I'm like all knowing, but like
just most knowing.
don't need to trip. Yeah, I'm most knowing.
Oh man, so what do you think?
I feel like I feel like I'm like Albert Einstein, but like Tad Goodell.
But like Tad Goodell. But I feel like Albert Einstein.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wise words.
I think I'm like
but what do you...
Thomas Edison's like adopted nephew.
Definitely. Thomas Edison is definitely a redhead. Anyway, so Dad, what do you think about the do teenagers know everything stereotype? Like, do you think that stereotype is like
Apparently
is
don't
it
know
actually
Wait,
everything.
define
legitimate?
know everything. Is that like a sarcastic statement?
No, well, it's a lot of adults. I think mainly I'm assuming probably mostly either elderly or no, just older people or people like parents with teenagers. There's a stereotype that of course teenagers know everything, which obviously they don't, but that means that they think they know everything. So, when you're 16, 17 or 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever the age is,
Know everything though. So like, yeah, it's true.
know everything like, how wait, what? Say that again?
I do know everything, so it's true.
Oh my
He knows
god.
everything but calls me mommy.
Whoa. Oh, anyway.
Just
Yeah,
saying,
so
miscommunication.
yeah, honestly, this is my opinion on it. I think that the stereotype of obviously it's completely wrong. I mean, well, I guess the stereotype is true. I guess obviously there are a lot of teenagers that actually act like they are all knowing. Like basically, I mean, what it basically comes down to is teenagers think they just want to be in control themselves. They want to be the boss of their own life and they want to do what they want to do. And so they're going to act like they know what to do. If they want to do what they want to do, then they're going to act like they know what to do and they're going to live their own life. That's the mindset of a lot of teenagers. So the Makenna.
I'm looking at my own eyeballs in my glasses reflection.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Come on, don't do
Anyway.
off like that.
It is it's a perfectly legitimate stereotype because a lot of teenagers do act like that. So I'll ask you this, Makenna, how many school friends do you have that are like
That think they're all knowing.
wait, just a second. Before we go, somebody just followed. I'm 90% sure I just heard the notification.
Oh.
Hold on a second now.
Hey yo.
My partner.
Oh my.
Wait,
poggers.
somebody just followed live.
Who said poggers?
Oh my.
Wait, what?
Who said
Oh my.
poggers? Was that Andrew?
Oh my poggers. Yep.
That was me.
Jonathan's coming on.
You
Okay.
got-
Okay.
Oh, no,
Oh
no.
my goodness. All right. I don't know if this is somebody we know, but so we have King Nigeria 420. Tad, is that your alt account?
That's my Nigerian uncle, Prince King.
King Nigeria
Princess, I think,
420
in
just
our
said,
country.
"Sheesh, the girl with glasses is cute." Cute.
Hey yo. Makenna.
Hey, Makenna! Ooh! Looks like you got an admirer.
yo.
Welcome, King Nigeria.
I have
Welcome.
hair in my mouth.
So, Makenna, how many
I'm
friends
digging
in
it.
school? How many? I'll tell you this much. How many
Well-
friends do you have at school that are just straight up like a-holes that go around acting like they're the boss of their own life?
Quite frankly, the freshmen. Just
Yeah,
all-
which
they're
is
not
probably where a lot of that.
I mean, I was for a hot minute. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, Philip, you moron. It's King Nigeria, not King Nigeria.
Dude, I am a moron. Sorry, it's far away. I can't.
Completely
My eyesight's terrible. Welcome, King Neria. Sorry, that was. Welcome. You're like one of the first viewers. Dad.
My mom said goodnight.
Good night, Makenna's mom.
Oh,
Salute
she's
to
gone now. I thought I was like, I'm busy.
you.
Hot.
Anyway,
And you.
so anyway, I seriously do think that like the stereotype that teenagers know everything is very, very, very like legitimate because there are a lot of teenagers that do act like they know everything, and it's kind of disappointing. Because even like I haven't had to deal with it as much because just about everybody knows me, and they know us, but it is kind of legitimate because people are like, oh, a lot of adults don't even like just kind of think bad of teenagers subconsciously, because they think they're just a bit, you know, because there's a lot of teenagers that are.
Tad, what are you doing?
Sucking my thumb. The pinky.
Why?
Pointer
That's a bit.
finger.
Your pointer finger.
Why are you sucking your thumb?
Alright, point at McKenna. Andrew
Okay.
and Philip.
It's
Thank
I
you.
got a paper cutting.
Hey. So this is a good point, McKenna. Let's do what you suggested. So you want your idea for the faces?
stop. No, because I was joking about that. I mean, we can.
Oh, you are. Oh, you are. Okay. All right. Signature face. Everybody, make their signature face on 3. Okay, Andrew, you too. All right, ready? Your signature face. 3, 2, 1. Dad's just
Why am I
coughing.
choking?
Dad just coughing. Dad just dying. Also, his Discord lagged.
No, oh my gosh, because we were talking about that in first period about how like little kids go like, Mom, I just threw up.
Oh my
Today's
goodness.
been a long day, you guys.
Yeah, it's been a long day, dude. It's been a long day.
Been a
That's been a long
So, Philip, how
long
deep
That was
do you
so
think this
funny.
topic was gonna get?
What?
How deep did you think that topic was gonna get?
I still have things I can say. I still have always have stuff to say. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'll ask you guys this: have you guys ever like interacted with an adult who has just treated you like really bad,
No.
or just like
Yeah.
not giving you the respect that you probably should have just because you're another human being?
You, bro.
Not because
Not
like you.
just me. It wasn't about me, but it happened today, so that's exciting.
Okay, well tell us what was the story?
So my friend wore a crop top to school today, which I mean that's not in dress code, but she wore a jacket over it that she couldn't zip up, but she like held it together and closed. And this teacher goes, "Hey,
Wait,
can you zip up your
Jonathan's
jacket?" Jonathan is here, and she goes, "Yeah, I can try to." And she's like, "But the zipper's broke, so I don't know." And she goes, "Maybe you should just go to the office and change and ask them for a shirt because no one wants to see belly buttons. That's very distracting." And I was like,
What are we talking
like,
about?
"Woman!" Someone got dress coded.
We're
at
talking
school.
about girls getting dress coded, which is a
Oh,
whole
wow.
nother ridiculous thing.
I wore a belly button, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Alyssa, your belly button's so hot." And I was like, Christian, close your eyes, guys, shut your eyes. You're gonna get turned on by Alyssa's belly button.
What?
Yeah.
I bet very weird.
That- Yeah,
Hold on.
you did. Any time that you're gonna join is gonna be a weird time, Jonathan. Jonathan, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Jonathan, did it take you an hour and a half to eat that carrot cake?
No. I ate some carrot cake,
3
Fine.
girlfriends, bro?
took a shower, then I worked on a homework assignment.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
actually, I lied. I ate carrot cake, did the homework assignment, then took a shower. I got a mix. I did all those things.
It only
You
took
did them all at the
me
same time.
all
bro.
those things.
Well, I was already
Jonathan's a multitasker.
like 3/4 of the way done with my carrot cake, and then I tried speed running my shower, and my homework was already like halfway done. Because I do this funny little thing where I'll start an assignment, and then I'll be like, "Oh my god, I gotta go do another assignment," and so I go do another assignment, and then I end up doing nothing. I ended up just doing half of each, and then end up getting nothing done.
That's what we call ADHD.
So I had to go back and
ADHD.
finish one of the assignments that I did that on, and it wasn't that bad.
I don't know what HD is, but the doctor just called and said I got 80, and then
Hey,
Comedy.
by the way, Jonathan, we had some random viewer in the chat said, "Sheesh, the girl with glasses is cute AF."
That's
Me?
my old account.
I'm the girl with glasses.
Yo.
Was
Are
it
you?
Tad? Was it literally just Tad?
No. It was genuinely somebody random. It was
Hey.
genuinely somebody random.
How do we know it was someone random, not just Tad?
Well, I can check.
Remember,
So
remember
King-
my old alt
Wait, I
account
don't.
on
We don't
Twitch?
know. Well, guess what? Hey, just grab IP and then check
I
the
just
tab.
put 'em-
I'm
No,
just
it's someone
saying.
random. It's someone random because the account was
like
created
that.
October. The account was created August 26th, so it wasn't Tad just making an alt account for
Hey
to
Tad,
call
did you create
McKenna
an account on
attractive.
Twitch on August?
Oh, these nuts.
Nah, I do that all the time, bro.
can you tell if they're still in?
Yeah, I can check.
Yeah,
What's your-
I don't think so. I'm not
I
sure.
want to watch. I'm gonna stream snipe here.
I made the alt account on Twitch. and you know what
the
I'm
the
saying?
Live in real life.
the stream link the stream
Oh,
link's in
wait,
the
no,
announcement
no,
tab. Then,
no.
all right.
No,
The
can
stream
you cut
link's
this
in the
part out that I'm
announcements
about to say?
Okay.
Sure.
So I actually knew who that was.
Who?
Oh, got him.
Ayo.
The
Who's your
guy who
friend?
popped in. Yeah.
Yeah, who was he?
His name was Addison.
Oh, that's Addison?
No.
That was
That's
Addison.
the real one, probably.
Wow.
No.
Yo, I like how
Not
Andrew just
the
said
Addison
Addison
we
as the Addison we know is the only real Addison.
No, bro, the Addison.
Wait, was it a different
I
Addison?
said no.
It's the girl
I didn't know
that the
different
girl,
Addisons
the
existed.
guy that Makenna's interested in.
Wait, she
Wait,
likes.
wait, he is or she is? He is. She is.
All right, guys, I
Both.
gotta go. I'm already confused. I've already lost.
Oh, bye, buddy.
Be sure to check us out on Apple Music, YouTube,
Are we
TikTok,
seriously on Apple
Twitch,
Music?
and Spotify.
It's Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast, not
Apple
Apple Music.
Podcast. Apple Podcast Music.
What's that say? How does that even work?
We're making a
And
new band
Amazon
soon. Be on the lookout for that.
Amazon Prime. Can't forget about
Oh.
Amazon Prime. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in a week, 2 weeks, whatever. I don't know. We'll see you then.
Maybe
Bye, guys.
never.